You can live $100 a month in these countries. Part 1. Do you ever dream of living a simple life, free from the stress of bills and expenses? Well, what if I told you that there are countries in the world where you can live comfortably for just $100 a month? That's right. In this video, we're going to explore some of the cheapest places to live on Earth. From the beaches of Southeast Asia to a few select spots in North, Central, and South America, we'll show you the best countries where you can stretch your budget to the max. But first, let's break down the math. Living on $100 a month means you have just over $3 a day to cover all your expenses, including food, housing, and transportation. It might sound impossible, but it's not. In many of these countries, you can rent a small apartment for less than $50 a month and buy a week's worth of groceries for less than $10. Plus, you can often get around on public transportation for just a few cents a ride. Of course, living on such a tight budget requires some sacrifices. You won't be able to eat out at fancy restaurants or buy the latest gadgets. But, you'll get to experience a new culture and way of life that's completely different from what you're used to. Let's take a look at a few of these countries. The first country on our list is India. India is a country known for its rich culture and history. In India, you can live on a very low budget, as the cost of living is very low. The cost of food and accommodation is extremely cheap, and you can find a decent room to rent for as little as $10 a month. Additionally, the local transportation is also very affordable, and you can travel by bus or train for very little money. Another country where you can live on a budget is Nepal. Nepal is a small country nestled between India and China, and it's a great place for backpackers and budget travelers. The cost of food and accommodation is very low, and you can find a room to rent for as little as $5 a month. Additionally, the local transportation is also very affordable, and you can travel by bus or jeep for very little money. Another great country for budget travelers is Thailand. Thailand is a popular destination for backpackers, and the cost of living is very low. The cost of food and accommodation is very cheap, and you can find a decent room to rent for as little as $10 a month. Additionally, the local transportation is also very affordable, and you can travel by bus or train for very little money. Another country where you can live on a budget is Mexico. Mexico is a beautiful country known for its rich culture and history. The cost of living is very low, and you can find a room to rent for as little as $20 a month. Additionally, the local transportation is also very affordable, and you can travel by bus or taxi for very little money. Another great country for budget travelers is Indonesia. Indonesia is a beautiful country known for its rich culture and history. The cost of living is very low, and you can find a room to rent for as little as $10 a month. Additionally, the local transportation is also very affordable, and you can travel by bus or train for very little money. Each of these countries has its own unique culture, customs, and quirks. It's up to you to decide which one suits you best. So, what are you waiting for? Grab a map, do some research, and start planning your next adventure. Who knows, maybe you'll find your dream destination and live the life of your dreams for just $100 a month. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, happy travels!